welcome back to Mobility and Mindfulness. Tonight, our focus will be on the mid-body. That includes shoulders, shoulder blades, thoracic spine, hips. Let's do it. Okay, everyone, to start with, we're going to be doing standing hip cars. So that means you're going to lean against a wall like I am here. I'm using an ottoman as a barrier so I can actually work going over that ottoman and stepping over it. So you want to lift your knee up, bring it out to the side, push that foot back, set it down, reverse, lift that knee high. It's like you're stepping over a hurdle. So when I was in high school, I was a hurdler, and so this is actually something that we would do as mobility work for warm-ups. So up high, lift that knee, rotate, set the foot down, reverse, knee up, out to the side, lift, set it down and back. Lift up, glutes, hip out to the side, reach it forward. Good job, everyone. Keep it up. Reach it back. Up, knee up by the side, reach it around, forward. Okay, that is a switch. We're going to switch over to the other side. Left leg up and around, forward, out to the side, reach it back, set it down. Lift, up over the barrier, set it down in front. Lift that knee, reach it behind, set it down behind. Now keep in mind, you don't actually need to have an ottoman. If you don't have one, you don't have to use this. It's just a nice reminder to lift that leg up high as you're doing this move. Full motion, as much as is available to you. That's the goal. Remember, we listen to our body as we do these workouts. You go within your own limitations. Movement is good. Keep going. Lift, up high, set it in front. 5 seconds. Up the knee, reach it back, set it behind. Moving on, we're going to be doing some kneeling hip flexor and hamstring. So you're going to be in half kneel here. We're going to reach forward into that front leg, stretching as I am right now in my left hip flexor. And then I'm going to reach back and lean backwards to stretch the right hamstring. And we're just going to go back and forth. Forward, stretch the left hip flexor. That is the muscle in the front, that left thigh. And then reach it back. Hamstring stretch. Reach forward. Try to reach towards your toes. And repeat. Forward, left hip flexor in the front. Reach back. Hamstring here, underneath, on the right. Could bring my toe up, add a little extra stretch. Push forward. Good job. Okay, we're going to switch sides. Why don't I face forward? So now, left foot up, kneeling again, reaching knee over left toe, front of the thigh here on my right leg being stretched. Now reach my hips backwards, reach forward, left hamstring, lift that toe if you can. Get a nice stretch in that hamstring. Knee straight as much as possible. Reach forward, knee over toe, right hip flexor stretch. And then reverse it, toe up, hamstring under this left leg. Whew, my left hamstring is so tight. Reach forward. Breathe, don't forget to breathe. And remember, go at your own pace. So if you want to sit and hold your hamstring stretch, hold that hamstring stretch. That's okay. Okay, everybody, good job. A thoracic rotation. By doing this, what you're going to do is go to a wall. Put your left thigh against the wall, hands on the wall in front, and I want you to reach behind you and rotate to try and touch the wall in the back. Hands in front, reach behind, rotate. So again, kind of keep your hips against the wall. So as you are reaching behind, you are turning your shoulders to touch that back wall behind you. Thoracic rotation, getting those shoulders moving. Here we go. Keep it up, everybody. I fit just underneath my shelf. rotate, and return. Rotate. Okay, switch sides. So I'm going to just switch around. Right hip against the wall, hands in front, reach and rotate. And bring it back. Rotate. Mid-back, get a little bit of low back, mostly through your mid-back, shoulder blades, reach. And bring it back. This is a great warm-up exercise actually for golfers, anybody who does rotation type of exercise or activity, even pickleball actually, even tennis, volleyball. Got to move that spine. Good job, everyone. Keep it up. 10 more seconds. Rotate. 5 more seconds. Good job, everyone. Moving on to the shoulders. For this one, we're going to do scapular cars in quadruped. So hands and knees. All I want you to do is to rotate your shoulder blades. So the goal is to keep your elbows straight and to let your shoulder blades go up, back, down, and push forward. Up, back, down, forward. All the circular motion of the shoulder blade. And then at 1 minute, we'll reverse. Up, squeeze together, down, push away. Up, squeeze them together, down, push away. You got it. Keep it up. Remember, elbows straight. Remember that my left elbow doesn't straighten. You keep your elbows straight. Good job, everyone. Okay, I'm going to switch to the other way so you can see. Reverse it. So now, up, push away, down, squeeze. Up, push the floor away, down in your pockets, squeeze them together. Up, shrug, push the floor away, down in your pockets, squeeze them together. Keep going. Scapular mobility, very important. Something we don't always think about when it comes to your shoulder, because your shoulder moves in all the directions, but your shoulder blade is a big part of that. So if your shoulder blade isn't moving, your shoulder won't move as well. Keep going. Up, push away, down, squeeze. Good job. Core engaged. Don't forget to breathe. Good job. For one more, we're going to go onto your stomach. And this one isn't as easy as you think, but it is great for the shoulders and rotator cuff. So we're going to start with our arms up, and I would call this a reverse T position. And then you're going to lift your elbows, rotate your hands underneath, set them down into internal rotation. Lift, reverse, external rotation. So this is external rotation, reverse it to internal rotation. Lift, bring it through, set it down. Lift, through, set it down. Great movement for the shoulders, rotator cuff, shoulder blades. Really great body weight mobility work. Lift, up through, set it down. Good job, everyone. Halfway. Yes, I know these are hard actually. And remember, if they hurt your shoulders, you could modify. You could, instead of going all the way through, you could just work on the lift here. You could also keep your elbows down and just try to lift your hands. Little modifications to see if you can gain some mobility. Lift, up through, rotate. Lift, pull it through, down. Good job. Keep it up. Rotate, down. Lift, up through, lower. Good work. Again, also great for your posture. We are sitting people. We need to work on the back extensors. Hey, that is the end. All right, everybody. Well done. We will move on to mindfulness.
And today we'll be exploring how to be with the chaos of the mind. Let's start our session by taking a position that's comfortable. Close your eyes and take a moment to scan your body. And just tune in to what's here. And in a really gentle way, see if anything wants to relax or let go. Feel the gentle pull of gravity, how your body is pulled towards the earth. And relax the body even more completely. Drop the shoulders some more. Soften the belly. And then bring your attention to the flow of your breath. Observe each in-breath and each out-breath. Not trying to change it in any way, just breathing naturally. If it helps, you can count the breaths. So you breathe in and breathe out and count 1. Breathe in and breathe out and count 2. Count all the way to 10 and start again. Focus on the sensation of the breath, not the numbers. And just continue to gently follow each breath over and over. And take a moment to notice where the mind is. Not judging, just observing. On some days, our mind will be active, yourself, no problem. We're not resisting what's happening in our mind. We're allowing for it and learning the art of non-reactivity. So if our mind is busy, we simply notice, no problem. And then we gently return our attention back to our focus. Breathing in and breathing out. Count 1. Breathing in and breathing out. Count 2. Now, gently relax your attention. When we sit down to meditate, sometimes it feels like our mind is racing the whole time. And for some meditators, this leads to the frustrating feeling that they sat for 20 minutes but accomplished nothing. So I want to emphasize that meditation is learning how to accept and be with whatever arises. When we have a chaotic mind, more important than calming it down is learning how not to react to it. This practice is about developing equanimity, which means being at peace with whatever is in our experience. And to find that peace, we must accept that sometimes we'll have busy thoughts. Meditation is not about controlling the mind. It's about working with the mind. I mean, really, how often does our mind obey us? Most of the time, it has its own agenda, like a rambunctious toddler who says, I've got more exciting things to do. So in a sense, we can treat the mind as we would a small child. When it gets bored and runs outside, we patiently, gently lead it back home. And we play this game over and over. There's a great quote by Henepola Gunaratana that reads, somewhere in this process, you will come face to face with the sudden and shocking realization that you are completely crazy. No problem. You are not crazier than you were yesterday. It has always been this way, and you just never noticed. So this phrase, no problem, beautifully sums up a goal of this practice. We're learning to be unbothered by the chaos of our mind and anything uncomfortable in our experience. So the next yourself, no problem. As Tara Brach said, the boundary to what we can accept is the boundary to our freedom. Now, when you're ready, bring your attention back to the room. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed today's Daily Calm. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
I think that's such a great message, and one that I will take to heart, because I've been struggling a little bit with an overthinking, racing mind when I'm trying to fall asleep, and I need to remind myself, no problem. Tonight, I am thankful for my meditation cushion. It's actually super comfortable, and I just started using it for this practice. Have a good night, everybody.